Hey folks, N-Ray back again with some more Search and Destroy. In this, my class is Akimbo Uzis, Akimbo Desert Eagle, Claymores, don't remember what my special grenade is, Scavenger, Stopping Power, and Steady Aim. Now, if you're looking for something else, sorry, but all I have at the moment are just Search and Destroy videos. Usually me and my friends do Team Tacticals, but we haven't done that in a while. But right here is, I see my friend Sergeant Mikey just get sniped, and now you may think what I'm doing with the Claymores is just for the cheap trick. It's not for that. I actually use Scavenger for my Akimbo weapon since it does use up a lot of ammo. And being honest, and this is true, you can only have 2 Claymores out at a time. So going back where Sergeant Mikey got sniped, I just switch out my Desert Eagles and just switch it with his intervention just to see if the guy who killed him was still there, but he wasn't at the moment, so I'm thinking it's safe to go, which is I sort of sprinted, but there's that guy which I kill first. Now, in this entire match, I do not remember how many times I die, so... And also when it comes to the bombs and Search and Destroy, I'm not likely to go after the bomb at first. I will if I have to, but most of the time I won't. And right there I was just reloading, and that guy was a teammate of mine, but I didn't know who it was, that's why I fired at him at first. So... the first round ends right here, and it was just a quick round. And for some reason, the guy, he was having an orgasm just because of that. I do not know why. So it seems like his finger found the G-spot of his asshole. So second round again, I placed the Claymore back in front of there because usually people don't learn the first time, but if I remember correctly, I do not get any more kills with it right there. So this time, Sergeant Mikey didn't die yet, so he's sort of planting more Claymores over by where he is, and after I find him dead, I end up getting the kill right here. And here's why I like the Akimbos with the Mini Uzi better than P90, even though the P90 has more high rate of fire, but for some reason, don't know if it's an unfixed patch, but sorry about that, but the Mini Uzi Akimbo actually has more accuracy than it does with the P90, and also higher rate for some reason. I don't know why. Which is why I used the Uzi for that instead of the P90. Now, the second round, this is the last guy alive, and me and Sergeant Mikey, Leamington 19's not on this one. Again, I don't know why, but in this we're just trying to have a conversation, but the other people are being really annoying, which is why I'm glad of the mute button that we are given. As you will see, when I enter the score menu, I'm trying to find out who's the one making the noise so I can actually mute them. But also at the same time, me and Mikey are sort of yelling at a blank audio since he cannot hear us since we're dead, to go in there because the guy's probably already hiding up there defusing, and luckily he got there in time and killed the guy right there. But another weird thing happened at this one, which ended up pissing me off. You'll see it in, I think it's the third round, but in this, the Akimbo Uzi, I'm just gonna pretty much talk about my class at the moment because I love the Akimbo Uzi. It's my action man class. I'm like the, I don't know, who's a good action hero at the moment? I can't really think of one that would have something like this. But it's like a shotgun, except fires more rapidly. Now over here, trying to go back into the one screen, but I noticed something else out there. And it turns out this guy, he was only playing the first round, then he forgot to quit, which is why he wasn't there. And luckily, I'm saved right there. But shown by Sorry, folks. I'm a bit tired. It's actually pretty late at the moment for me, and I almost fell asleep doing this, so sorry about that, folks. But up here I'm just sort of looking around for the guy, and it turns out that guy, Major Camper, and he actually celebrated, thinking just because of what he did was such a big thing, even though he was such a pussy. And I can't really think of anything else to talk about, but going back to Akimbos and such, well, with Akimbo Desert Eagle, you can basically get a one-hit kill if you fire both of them at the same time and that they hit. Doesn't matter if you have stopping power on or not, it still gets it, but... And I think this was the only round they won, and such a douchebag. A noob douchebag. But it's this third round which pisses me off, because at first, after going up, I surveyed the library just to see if anyone comes through, but I don't see anyone. And after going through and searching both ground and above if anyone was there, no one was there, and there was no claymore when I actually looked. It was a glitch claymore. See? So after meeting the final guy, I think, I just spectated this. Sorry about that, bit my tongue. So I just spectate Sergeant Mikey and the other guy, and go into first person and pretend that I'm playing as Sergeant Mikey right now. So what am I going to do? I'm going to run this way and go to check my score and run back this way. See if anyone's up there. No one's up there. Melee the glass. Also throw a stun up there. Another. No hit marker. It seems safe. I'll go back this way. I'm the other guy now. What am I going to do here? Oh, not anymore. Back to Sergeant Mikey. So these two, Sergeant Mikey, he's sort of surveying the area, checking around at A and B, but no one appears at first. No one's heading to B, and there's a guy heading towards A, which this guy's sort of protecting at the moment, but once he looks away, Sergeant Mikey gets a kill, but then someone else kills him, as you saw right there, and this guy, he saves us the day and kills that guy. Then the final guy, it's the same person that's not playing. He just sort of left this person right there, and their character was at the spawn the entire time. He sees that and just decides to hip fire. And there's a person complaining about that, thinking that his teammate was still playing, just wasn't paying attention, when actually he wasn't there. Now, it's the final round. I'm heading to the back of the plane, trying to avoid another damn glitch claymore, and making sure that no one comes into B through the cockpit area. I place a claymore right there. And I'm also hearing that Sergeant Mikey's saying that his connection's going down, which is why I sort of just camped over there and checked his connection, and also protect him while he did something about it. But once he said he was fine, I just left and also went underground to the stairs, and I find that guy. I did not expect him at first, and so I just sort of completely protect B right here with the claymores. After I planted it, I just left and headed to A and protected, and Sergeant Mikey decided to follow as well since the all claymores were in place. I decided to throw a few of my, I think they're stuns or flat. I'm going to go with stuns. I don't really remember at the moment, but seeing no hit marker, I decided to again go up the ladder to see if there was anyone there. And Sergeant Mikey decides to run up the sidewalk, but I ended up seeing and watching him get killed, so I decided to sneak around and crouch, and here's why it's like a shotgun. I instantly killed the guy as soon as he popped out and into my side. And that's why I also have steady aim with it, so I could get it. Over here I realized that the last person was still the same guy, the guy that didn't come by, which is so. I figured he's still at the spawn, which I found, and got the final kill. I did end up getting a message from his teammates saying that he was at his spawn, but that's the end of the gameplay video, and there's the message. So, hope.